Welcome to the Bloggers Association of the Philippines. So guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, pleasant good evening to all of you. On Valentine's Day of this year, do you still remember Valentine's Day? That was in February. We witnessed another milestone in the history of Gardenia Bakeries Philippines. And this was when Gardenia entered into the non-packaged artisanal segment of the bread industry. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Gardenia's specialty bakery store in the Philippines and the first in Asia, Baker's Maison. Baker's Maison is part of the QAF group from Singapore, our parent company of Gardenia Bakeries Philippines. Baker's Maison is a specialist manufacturer of authentic French-style breads and pastries. This was established in 1998 in New South Wales, Australia, distributing frozen and par-baked breads to the food service sector throughout Australia. It is committed to quality and consistency and uses only the finest ingredients and original recipes to create the authentic French taste. As part of Gardenia's latest business expansion, we have brought Baker's Maison from Australia to the Philippines by opening our first retail store in SM North EDSA. Has anyone been to our store in SM North EDSA? So we have our first branch over there. Through the technology and bread making expertise of Gardenia Philippines, Baker's Maison Philippines commits to deliver exceptional consumer value through our selection of freshly baked products inspired by traditional and authentic French recipes and the fusion of flavors from all over the world. All our breads come par-baked from our manufacturing facility. Our manufacturing facility is located in Mamplasan, in Laguna. For those who has anyone visited our manufacturing facility in Laguna? We are open to visitors there. If you would like to visit our facility, you could just tell any of us and we are open to have you there. So all our breads come from a clean and controlled environment and delivered frozen to this store where final oven baking is done. Our process guarantees consistent quality and freshness made possible through a central commissary production facility in Binyan, Laguna. The fast freezing technology allows us to lock in the freshness in the bread until final baking is done here on site before consumption. Baker's Maison will meet consumer demand for premium baked products that are satisfying and great tasting, but within our reach. Products are well within the means of consumers, and our stores will be very conveniently located. As part of this trust, Baker's Maison promises to be your convenient go-to place to satisfy your bread consumption needs. We now have branches, as mentioned, in SM North EDSA. We have a branch in Landmark Trinoma. We have a branch in Walter Mart Makati, and of course, this branch in Dorieta 4. We are about to open our 5th branch in South Park, Ayala Malls, that's in Muntinlupa, and we are opening by the end of this week. So we also welcome you there in the next few days. Gardenia's Artisanal Bakery Cafe will be formally open for franchising next year. So we will be opening our doors for potential franchisees, those who would like to franchise for our products. And this will further expand our reach and serve our customers all over the Metro Manila area. Baker's Maison offers consumers a taste of the world through a wide selection of artisanal breads, pastries, and cookies, complemented with coffee and ready-to-drink beverages. With every taste of Baker's Maison breads, you can experience sensational and delectable flavors in a myriad of bread cultures all over the world. Every bread has a story to tell. You might not have traveled the world, but we will make sure you get to taste it. Taste the world with Baker's Maison. Now we'd like to continue with the story of our 3 selected breads from our Baker's Maison offerings. And as we tell the story, we will let you taste the breads that we will be talking about. So the first of these breads,
Wow. Hello. sa'yo dyan.
Okay, so the first bread that we will have a taste of is the triple cheese Florentine bread. So we're now distributing it here. The triple cheese Florentine bread. In culinary arts, the word Florentine, pronounced Florentine, or the term La Florentine, refers to a recipe that is prepared in the style of the Italian region of Florence. The easiest way to remember what it means is that a Florentine style recipe features spinach. So this is a triple cheese Florentine bread. It's made of 3 types of cheeses: cheddar, parmesan, and cream cheese, with a taste of creamy spinach. So please go ahead and try. This is the triple cheese Florentine. The next bread that we'd like to introduce to you and to let you taste is the Chopin. The Chopin was launched just like 3 weeks ago. This is our new product. It's from Japan. And in Japanese, sho means salt and pan means bread. So Chopin means salted bread. This salty butter roll has a slightly chewy dough with a lining of custard inside, sprinkled with Parmesan cheese on its golden brown crust. So if you taste it, it will taste salty and buttery. And it's on a soft bread with a golden brown crust. What can you say about Chopin?
Very good.
Gusto mo?
I mean, vegetable.
Hindi ko ma-describe mo na. Parang there's a tuna there and hindi siya maalat.
Just the right salty taste and buttery taste. Thank you. Okay. The next product is a sweet product. It's the Napoleon. And Napoleons are from France.
Oh, Napoleon.
So, as you see, this
Flaky.
millefeuille in France and Morocco. Tampous in Belgium and Netherlands. Custard slice in Australia. Miljoas in Latin America, and Napoleones in the Philippines. That's what it's called in the different parts of the world. Pero it's originally from France. Okay? This multi-layered pastry is known by different names and versions in various European countries, including Belgium, Greece, and Spain, and is found as far as Morocco. So our version, is a rich lemon-infused custard cradled in a flaky puff pastry, topped with heavenly sugar glaze for a sweet and tangy delight. We'd like you to taste. That's the Napoleones over there. Yung Filipino Napoleones. So sino gusto mag-comment on the Napoleones? Would you like to say something about our Napoleones?
It's good.
Yun.
Masarap yan. Yung may spinach.
Would you like to say something about the Napoleones?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tutok.
Okay, maybe I'll just go back to the slides. So I'd like to introduce to you the different lines of Baker's Maison. So we have different pastry and bread lines, which I'd like to introduce to you. So we'll start with our artisan breads. So this is a sampling of our artisan breads, and you also see it there on our display table. So our artisan breads have a crusty texture with a dense, moist center, made according to authentic recipes. So these are the sourdoughs, the focaccia, ciabatta, and the baguettes. We'd like to feature one over here. So one of our best sellers for artisan breads is the sourdough. Okay, this is our multigrain sourdough. So you'll see it over there later, and you can have a taste of it later if you would like. Okay, the next line, so this sourdough is studded with grains and seeds. This well-flavored sourdough bread is a wholesome and tasty choice. Okay, the next line that we'd like to introduce is the viennoiserie. So this is our laminated line. So these are soft and delicate with a slightly crackly crust filled with luscious sweet or savory fillings. So later you can go around, you'll be able to see the different viennoiserie products that we have. So we have the Danish pastries, we have this one is our braised beef chausson. So it's a crusty pastry filled with beef and mushrooms held together in a buttery puff pastry. It's really good. Actually, part of this line is our croissant line. And you will see later, we have just launched a new product in this line. It's in cooperation with Nestle. It's our Kit Kat croissant. And it comes in two variants, the chocolate and the green tea flavor. So you can have a taste of that also later. So the next line we have is snack breads. Very popular line for those who are really hungry because this is nice and filling. So we have soft and delightfully good in exciting shapes and sizes. We'd like to feature our best-selling snack bread, and this is the Italian pesto bread. The Italian pesto bread is filled with a creamy cheese, pesto, and topped with parsley bits, which comes in a very unique shape. Okay, this is actually a product from Italy. We also have loaf breads. You can see on top of the display cabinets. We have wheat loaf, we have dates and nuts, we have a raisin loaf, and we have our creamy dream loaf, which is really, really soft, delicious, and tasty. So these are thick sliced, soft and creamy breads baked to perfection. We also have our cookie and muffin line, which is a selection of extremely fulfilling dessert-like treats to satisfy cravings. So we have many variants of this. For the cookie line, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 types of cookies. We have double chocolate chip, we have red velvet, we have butterscotch cashew, cranberry oatmeal, pecan caramel, choco walnut oatmeal. And for the muffins, we have 3 types. We have the blueberry, cafe mocha, and choco banana peanut butter. And again, you can have a sampling of those later on. We also have sandwiches. So these are the sandwiches that we have. We'll actually enjoy these in a while for dinner. Okay, so we'll be serving you these sandwiches in a while. Stuffed with goodness, loaded with healthy veggies. So there we are, the Baker's Maison product line. Those are our complete offerings for Baker's Maison, and this is just the beginning. This will surely be an exciting journey as Baker's Maison continues to take on the Philippine market together with Gardenia Bakeries Philippines. Tonight is the night to treat ourselves with the flavors from all over the world with Baker's Maison. Thank you very much for coming. Enjoy the rest of the evening.